you came up with a solution, a Jarvis level AI system that can reduce the toxicity within games.
The world what we create, and we create intellectual property IP around the game and cinematic universe. It's mean characters, lore, story, narrative. It's not usual Web3 project where their asset grow up on the first weeks and then so fast drop down. It's ecosystem. It's a long-term tokenomics for 10 years. You're absolutely right. Toxic behavior can ruin everything.
While most Web3 games are still chasing hype cycles and token pumps, Igor, the founder of Muterra, is building a cinematic science fiction universe inspired by design, storytelling, human psychology, and the future of survival itself.
You can't speak straight to people, you speak to AI and he translates it to your teammates.
There's always a conflict between the sports and esports. Now, as you mentioned, we're jumping from esports to smarter esports, the AI-enabled esports. So would there be another fight between these two as well?
In an industry obsessed with maximizing screen time and extracting attention, Igor and the team at Muterra are taking a completely opposite approach, building an AI-driven gaming experience that prioritizes human behavior, mental balance, and immersion over addiction.
Right after few months of NFT being on a boom, of being sold at millions, they drop down. People see it as a bubble. I see it as something that's settled down, and now only the believers are there. Because NFT is just a sort of digital art, and art is all about believers. Initially, it was people trying to make money out of it, but now the people who are staying in it are actually who are well invested, who actually feel that design, who actually know what's the value of that content. Hi, how are you?
Hello, thank you. Firstly, thank you for having me here. Yeah, actually, we built something new. It's not a usual Web3 project where their asset grow up on the first weeks and then so fast drop down. We built a different project. It's an ecosystem. It's a long-term tokenomics for 10 years. And the biggest difference between other projects that the world what we create, and we create intellectual property IP around a game and cinematic universe. It's mean characters, lore, story, narrative, and the main difference that this world create people. Like anyone can join to our project, create a character, write a story, make a short animation with it character, and through animation explain how this character look like, how what is his character is. And because it's sci-fi, it's a future, it's a really interesting journey through the 1,000 years. So what was your question?
In Muterra, I've read a lot about. I myself being a gamer for a very long time, uh, I was very fascinating to see how your project specifically mentioned the toxic culture that used to happen within the games, right?
Okay.
And you came up with a solution, a Jarvis level AI system
Okay.
that can reduce the toxicity within games. I mean, I've been into multiple games environment like CS:GO or Valorant, which is a high level toxicity of uh, talking to random people around the game. I'm there to fresh my mind, not get more burden on my head, right? But when I came out of at the end of the session, I'm more stressed, right? That's where I think you got the thought of incorporating this toxic free AI gaming experience. So
Mhm,
how do you
mhm.
came up with it, and what exactly it is?
I think firstly we need to start from that why people play MOBA genre game like Dota 2 or League of Legends. It's not just fun, not just pressing the buttons. It's you came there to play your role in a company. Like you choosing be the double damage or some hunter or defender or support, and your team expecting from you some actions. And if you've been success, this is the main result what you can get after the game. And you're absolutely right. Toxic behavior can ruin everything. And
Absolutely.
before started to build our game, we did research what is the biggest problem of this genre, and some way League of Legends managed this problem in their mobile version, Wild Rift, and you can't speak in microphone. You can just text or use already prepared sentences. And but we decided to go further, and in our game, you speak with your teammates through the AI agent, and you can choose who is it. Is it could be some robot with a pure mind and ecologic mindset, or it could be your assistant could be some gangster who also everything what he said through his perception, um, uh, through his character bridge, and use his own words what um, belong to him. And this one way how we manage toxic in a game. You can't speak straight to people, you speak to AI and he translates it to your teammates. Also, other problem of MOBA genre, it's you pressing lots of buttons. Like all what you do, like
Smashing the
this,
keyboards.
yeah, do this faster. This is a game. And we decided make game for people who are not so fast. They came for other reason in this game. And actually, we add some strategy. You can create some army, seats, new soldiers, and AI also help you manage all that your army on a battlefield, and you can send them somewhere and just speak to your AI assistant. You don't need to press button. You don't need to select a group of someone. You just everything what you need is speak like you speak to some friends with the AI assistant in your game.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so, uh,
That's how AI integrated in our game.
in your game, I can just tell AI to do certain tasks in the game to
Mm-hmm.
win, to
Mm-hmm.
or just to play the game, right?
Play the game. He like take some efforts what you need to put to the game on himself, and you can have time for more strategic action, like understand it, where to go, where to sit, what to protect, how to help team. Actually, AI is AI everywhere right now, yeah. And if we are talking about game, this is where we use AI in our game. If you're talking about cinematic universe, now any talented person can create image.
Absolutely. There are multiple different models where you can
Yeah,
just give the most fascinating prompts, and they will
yeah.
eventually give you the images, videos, or even code for you.
Hmm.
And now even build games for you as well. But when it comes to the uniqueness, the freshness of a new game, AI cannot create the freshness in a game,
No, of
right?
course not.
It's completely the human mind, because
Hmm.
AI is basically trained on some set of data, and it's
Hmm.
gonna replicate somewhat spend content of whatever it has been fed to the AI,
Hmm.
and would give you a similar kind of result in the future, right? Whereas humans can actually imagine, create new things in their mind,
Mm-hmm.
right? Irrespective of what they have fed their brains so far.
Mm-hmm.
There's a long going fight between sports and esports, right? Previous time, people used to go out, play football, basketball,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
cricket, baseball, whatever they like, right? Now, most of the kids stay inside playing digital games, right? Which is a concern for a lot of parents. They want to push them to go out,
Mm-hmm.
right? So there's always a conflict between the sports and esports. Now, as you mentioned, we're jumping from esports to smarter esports, the AI enabled esports.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So would there be another fight between these two as well, or they're gonna be more understanding as compared to the previous fights?
As I understood right, your question. Um, because it's a MOBA genre 5 of 5, and we can see lots of examples that it's a tournament game.
Mm-hmm.
So you improve your skill, you improve your teammate work, and it have interest on a big audience to watch how some group of people play game very well. So it's a
Yes.
tournament in Dota 2 and League of Legends also. So it's already sport
Mm-hmm.
with big money around it, same as football, same as tennis or something else, with
Mm-hmm.
big rewards for the team who win. Um, of course, we have to have some balance between life and game. And you told me that you also player, and you can
Yes.
feel that if you play third game, fourth game in a row, it's not that result you already have.
Yes. Yes.
You're
Absolutely.
tired. You need to have a rest. So in our game, and it was our idea, like your assistant tell you, like, please don't play a new game again. Just have 15 minutes.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of games nowadays uh, has this the mental filter, right? Where they, if I'm continuously playing for 4 hours, then it would prompt me, you should take some rest
Mhm, mhm,
for a while. You've been playing for a very long time.
mhm,
You should have a screen time. So they prompt me if the session is way long,
mhm,
longer than the game builders think,
mhm,
right? So I think that's a very good guardrail. I must say, uh, even if that's not the thing that the game developers would think. They want their gamers to play a lot so that they can earn more, but still they are thinking about their players, their health, that they should take a rest in between, right?
mhm, mhm.
With this coming age of development into different segments, uh, now we're incorporating Web3, the
Mhm.
blockchain ecosystem, into multiple games. What is the actual use case of making your game, the game you are building, Muterra, on being an on-chain game?
One story. I was in a sauna in a gym. It
Hmm.
was in London, and one guy was sitting in front of me, and he has huge tattoo on whole his hand from a shoulder to elbow. And I asked him who is it, and he said it's my favorite character in Dota 2. It's Ursa,
Hmm.
and he said me he played probably some thousand hours in this game, and he quit because he already like 40 years old, and but it was the best time of his life. um, but what he has in the end, just hours, just some experience. And this is that story pushed me to understand that you actually can make money, exchange your time, your skill to proper asset what you can sell on OpenSea or any other NFT
Hmm.
platform. So all our characters is NFT, all skins it's NFT, assistant also NFT. You can win, you can give a rent someone your NFT for some time. So it's assets. We want to create some economic around it.
And uh, few years back when the NFT bubble initially popped up, uh, right after few months of NFT being on a boom of being sold at millions, they dropped down,
Yeah.
right? People see it as a bubble.
Yeah.
I see it as something that's settled down,
Mm-hmm.
and now only the believers are there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because NFT is just a sort of digital art, and art is all about believers, right? Initially, it was people trying to make money out of it,
Mm-hmm.
but now the people who are staying in it are actually who are well invested, who actually feel that design, who actually know what's the value of that content,
Mm-hmm.
right? Do you think with time it would get more mature, as previously, like the bigger portraits, the rich men like to buy and hang there in their dinings and drawing rooms? Would this NFT would be on a similar scale in the near future,
Mm-hmm.
or it would still be on a lower scale?
Okay, okay, understood. So most people, and actually probably I heard also in some note in your question that they mixed NFT with some masterpiece. Like
Yes.
everyone sell NFT like it's some masterpiece, and I think it will grow up in the price just because you have to believe in that. But real value of NFT that is blockchain information. No one can cheated you that
This is the original or fake.
this painting original from Van Gogh or someone else. Like
Mm-hmm.
in this blockchain, it's impossible.
Yes.
So we not selling NFT like a picture, like something with good design. It's an asset, a game asset. You can't play some character if you
Mm-hmm.
don't have in your pocket. So
Yes.
you
Yes.
need to buy from other people on the market, and other people set a price for this asset. So our goal is create something what people want to use, want to sell, want to hold, want to believe in that, and market have to grow
Mm-hmm.
by him on and himself.
Wonderful.
So we will try create some rare collection,
Mm-hmm.
probably. Could you imagine situation? You playing game and you see some your teammate playing so nice character. It's woman with half part of integrated like a
Like a
keyboard,
cyborg.
keyboard or mutation, and she's
Mm-hmm.
sexy, and you really wanna play this character, but you can't because
Because you don't own it.
you don't have. Yeah, it's only 5,000 NFT with this, and
Mm-hmm.
only what you can is just rent or buy on the market or dream that you someday will collect some funny.
No. So the demand
Yeah,
is actually the thing that gonna
yeah,
fuel this thing,
yeah.
right?
Not because it's pretty, only because you want it.
So your build is from UK, right?
UK, yeah.
And the most talked region is the Silicon Valley,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So the essence of Silicon Valley is helping you to emphasize the product quality,
Mm-hmm,
the Web3 game,
mm-hmm,
which we miss here at the Southeast Asian market
mm-hmm,
and Web3 games,
mm-hmm.
or is it like on another tangent?
Actually, what do UK in our project? What its advantages give us? Um, People believe that government of UK can protect them. So have the main company, main LTD in UK. It means you can't close this company in one day, just disappear. So everyone who want to invest in your company, for them that is UK company, it's already means something. It's trust, and can they believe in it? Does it give us like lots of contacts? Actually, no.
Okay.
It's not like Silicon Valley effect. We create something new,
Mm-hmm.
and my previous experience is 15 years businesses in around design, marketing, industrial design. I know how to do research. I know how to understand target audience, what they want, what is nice design look like, what design will be in trend in 10 years, in 5 years.
And how many characters that you've designed
Mm,
personally in this game?
say again?
I mean, have you designed yourself a character
No,
in
no,
this
no.
game?
I'm more like art director. No, I'm not so good. I'm
But do you
not better than
but
ChatGPT
do
even.
you miss the designing elements?
Yeah, of course, I approve how
I
it's.
myself also a designer by the core.
Mm-hmm,
I also started as a designer, then
mm-hmm,
built it myself to the VFX artist, then the
mm-hmm,
product manager,
mm-hmm,
and now being a host at the event. So sometimes I miss what I used to do as a designer. So
mm-hmm.
do you miss some elements of being a designer, but
Of
now
course,
you're a founder?
of course, of course. Actually, everything in the company on this project comes through the me, and
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very important, like be everywhere, like, not writing the code, but create architecture or create some iconic picture what
Mm-hmm.
other designers we use like a reference. So, for example, what research gave us, why the game Muterra? Muterra is something about mutation, and now we are everyone in trend like AI.
Mm-hmm.
In couple years, robotics, uh, cyber agreement. When you replace part of your body
Correct.
with robotics. But in 7 to 10 years, it will be very popular, and we all will see that. It's when we start to change people on a DNA level, like human design. It's very expensive right now, but with AI,
Yes.
it will bring us a little bit closer to
Mm-hmm.
near future. So we create our lore around some topic what will be popular a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's come back to your question.
So I was asking, while being a designer, then architecture design, then you became a founder.
Mhm.
What part of your journey
Mhm.
that you feel like you want to relive?
Topic of traveling, it's always was interesting for me. This genre of movie like Indiana Jones,
Mm-hmm.
Adventure Time, probably is the most interesting. Star Wars, it's the biggest reference for our project, for our company, like IP
Mm-hmm.
and world what exists in the future, and you're traveling between different planets and you see different species, and actually it's uh, I like enjoyed that all the time. So that's what I brought to this game when created Muterra, the word Muterra.
So let's suppose a new developer comes in to the market who wants to build a Web3 game.
Mhm.
What would be your three piece of advice for someone who's entering just the market?
So as Andrew is right, what advice I can give some companies,
Yes.
game develop companies when they started their own project. That's what you
Yes.
ask.
Yes.
Um, Probably don't try to repeat someone's
Uh-huh.
success of some company. Don't need to build new rush. Um, don't need to build new Counter Strike or Dota 2. Just and also you don't need to create something new. You just need to mix different genre
Uh-huh.
and always keep in mind who is your target audience and what they really want, and remove everything what doesn't fit in this picture, in this iconic idea what you create in this.
And
No.
before closing in, if Mutera is one of your entering point to the Web3 space,
Would there be in near future you're building a whole gaming studio of multiple variants of the same game? Like we used to see Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, Call of
Mhm.
Duty 3.
Mhm.
Would there be a future versions of Muterra or
Oh, yes, thank you for this question. We are going to portate to PC because we started with phones,
Mhm.
Android and iOS. And when VR will be more developed, we will portate to VR. And we already built our game actually for VR that you can run through the console, through the Z sticks, what already exists in
Mhm.
VR.
Wonderful. So I would love to see your game once it's live, and we're definitely gonna play sometime.
Mhm. Actually, I wanted to edit some very important part of our game. For now, we built this game without any grants or money of corporation, and
Mhm.
it's give us some advantages. Like biggest big company, they try to catch retention, like you have to play, and
Mhm.
for example, when I said when you played 3 games, we give you some signs that you need to have a rest. But if your goal just earn money, you can't allow yourself um, to stop players playing the game. And so I think this point that we're not under the big publisher, not under
Mhm.
the big studio, not under with someone will can help can help us think more about players and give them more than just a fun.
So instead of just giving an experience of enjoying a game, the users are also getting incentivized for the time, for the asset that they build or that they acquire during the game sessions.
We can explore some topic what big company can't allow themselves. Like we
Mhm.
can um, rise age of our target audience a little bit more adult people, so it will be more difficult topics like in Rick and Morty or Boys or Game of Thrones. Like when you see real people,
Mhm.
how they are in a difficult situation, because it's a game about survival. It's a cinematic world about survival. So our main goal is show that every person has shadow inside themselves, and we need to know them, because in a very difficult situation, is this shadow jump out from you. And if you're ready to hold it, just accept that you have it, but still be a human. It's a very important in the next 5 years when you see like global situation changing, and war, it's already not something what never will happen.
Hopefully, we'll see a better gaming experience soon. Uh, and I think that's all for now. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for giving us the time, Igor. I would love to see your game and would definitely play it. So,
Thank you, Laksha.
thank you so much.